Welcome to the Harefield Academy, the home of Watford Football Club's pioneering Junior Scholars programme. The school is unique to Watford Football Club, and although similar projects have been run in Europe on a very successful basis for several years, it has never been attempted in the UK. The school represents Watford Football Club's attempt to address the issues that exist with football academies as highlighted in the PFA commissioned Meltdown report. That report highlighted that since the academy system began, only 120 English players from academies have made debuts in the Premier League, and that in the 2006-07 season, only 8 English academy players made debuts in the Premiership. The conclusion is that the present system is simply not working. In this country, footballers become footballers in spite of the system and not because of it. Watford has introduced a system that eliminates barriers and leaves nothing to chance. In September 2007, Watford embarked upon an ambitious and innovative project. If successful, and if the project realises its full potential, then not only will this have a positive impact on the number of players that will ultimately graduate through the system, it will also have a marked effect on the way that all academies are operated. The Watford concept was for their academy boys to attend the same school and for the curriculum to be specifically designed to allow for much greater contact time with coaches than the boys had previously been used to. So let's look at the concept in a little more detail in order to understand the significance of the Junior Scholars programme.
Here at the Harefield Academy, the Excellence programme is directed towards producing excellence, but also giving opportunity at grassroots level to develop and provide pathways for youngsters to continue their sporting careers. By providing a whole range of opportunities across a range of sports, as they start to develop a focus, what we want to do is to give them a bespoke education programme which enables them to train during the school day, therefore not detracting from their education and also not detracting from their family life.
The main benefit for us here is the fact that the boys are both educated and get their football training under one roof. Under our old system, there'd be a massive conflict of interest between a boy's school life and his life as a young footballer, which quite often meant that the boys didn't have a great opportunity to fulfil their full potential. In the classroom, we found that the boys are a lot more motivated because now we're in a position whereby if boys aren't achieving in the classroom, if their grades are slipping, if their behaviour's not good, they don't train and they don't play with us. So there's a real motivation for the boys to make sure that they're succeeding in the classroom.
The hours have increased from about 5 hours a week, where I used to train the kids, to literally 20 to 30 hours a week, which I think is fantastic in order to get them to the level where they want to be achieving Olympic standard, World Championship level. I truly believe this program allows my players to become the best that they can become.
The main impact of the programme has been that we've been able to increase the contact hours I have with the gymnasts, so from 18 hours a week to over 30 hours a week. It's meant that we have a flexible education programme so that their education and their sport works together rather than separately and fighting against each other.
It's really helped me because I've got a lot more support here with all the teachers. I get to go to them every day after school, and also a revision timetable was made up for me, so I can do that, tick it off, and I know I've done it, so I'm really confident in my GCSEs.
We run a 2-hour study session at the end of every day for the students. This is time when they can catch up on the work that they've missed through training during the day and complete any additional homework that they have.
Study sessions are very important to me because after I train during the day, they give me a chance to catch up on all the work I missed.
The students have now understood what it is to perform at a high level in any field of their schooling, be it on the field or in the classrooms. They understand that it takes dedication, hard work, commitment and a great deal of drive. Because youngsters are now achieving at such a high level, people see that that's possible and they are determined to have a part of that success. So perhaps some subject areas who wouldn't have thought that they can achieve excellence are now beginning to move very quickly to keep up with the best.
It is clear then that the Junior Scholars programme has been introduced with a view to allowing each of the individuals the best possible opportunity to succeed both on the field of play as well as academically. The additional time committed to practice has been highlighted as a major reason why English players lack the technical expertise of their foreign counterparts. This was one of the factors the BBC's Football Focus considered in analysing the failings of the English game. Now well into its second year, and 50 boys from the Watford Academy now attend the Harefield school as part of the Junior Scholars programme.
Well, the project's seen us transfer 50 boys into one central school, and there's a whole host of benefits that come with doing that. From a football point of view, it means that we can create a football training schedule around boys' academic studies. Good season train for up to 15 hours a week. Boys at any other club are only training for 5 hours a week. So that's great for us that we now think that we can produce Premiership footballers because we're spending so much time with the boys. Off the pitch, it means that the boys now have a real focus academically as well. We can give the boys the academic support to ensure that if they don't succeed as footballers, that they leave the school with a real host of academic qualifications and life skills and social skills as well.
What are the benefits you foresee for Watford in the future?
Well, we like to think that the Academy is going to become a real lifeblood of this football club. We've seen in recent weeks many of the boys, Academy players, performing in the first team, which is fantastic. What we have here at the Academy is boys as young as 12 who'll be with this football club for the next 6 or 7 years. So it goes without saying that the more they practice, the more time we spend with them, the more chance we've got here of producing players that will go on to perform for Watford in the Premiership and hopefully go on to represent their countries in national competitions as well.
So what you see here is the future for Watford, the lifeblood of the football club. We're firmly committed to producing players that are educated, socially skilled, well-rounded individuals that are passionate about playing football. Players who by their everyday actions and behaviours are viewed as positive role models for the next generation. They all work incredibly hard and are focused on what they need to do to achieve their goals, be they on the pitch or in the classroom. They're inspired by their heroes to never give up, to fight adversity and to continue to strive to be great. For the boys that are part of the Junior Scholars programme then, being good just isn't good enough.